All right, let's dim the lights, cue the intro music, and pull up a chair. This is Chase, and today we're not just talking burgers, we're talking buildings, balance sheets, and a man who quietly proved that the biggest money in fast food was never the fries. Let me start with a question. If I asked you what made McDonald's a global empire, what would you say? Fast food? Consistency? Golden arches? Cheap hamburgers? All fair answers, but none of them are the real secret. Because Ray Kroc didn't win by selling burgers, he won by owning the ground beneath them. And that single idea can permanently upgrade how you think about money. Ray Kroc's late start. Yes, late. Ray Kroc didn't wake up one morning as a billionaire visionary. He was a milkshake machine salesman in his early 50s. 52. That age when society starts whispering, maybe your best days are behind you. Ray was driving across America selling multi-mixer milkshake machines when he stumbled onto a small restaurant run by two brothers, Dick and Mac McDonald. They weren't flashy. They weren't dreaming global domination. They just wanted efficiency, faster service, fewer menu items, no wasted motion. But Ray saw something else. He saw scalability. And here's our first financial lesson. Opportunity often looks like someone else's routine. The first mistake, the franchise trap. Ray partnered with the McDonald brothers and began franchising. At first, it looked perfect. Franchise fees, royalties, rapid growth. But reality hit. Franchisees were struggling. Royalties were thin. Cash flow was unstable. And here's the brutal truth most people miss. Royalties are nice. Ownership is better. Ray realized that selling burgers alone wouldn't give him control or lasting wealth. So he asked a question that changed everything. What if McDonald's wasn't a restaurant company, but a real estate company disguised as one? That question was worth millions. Enter Harry Sonborn, Ray's financial strategist. Harry laid it out clean and cold. The franchise makes money selling food. McDonald's makes money owning land. Here's the strategy they built. McDonald's Corporation bought or leased prime land, subleased it to franchisees, charged rent on top of royalties, controlled locations, standards, and expansion. So even if a franchisee struggled, McDonald's still collected rent. Let that sit for a second. Ray Kroc turned cash flow risk into asset-backed security. That's not fast food. That's financial engineering. Lesson 1. Control the asset, not just the activity. Most people focus on what they do. The wealthy focus on what they own. Ray didn't just ask, how do we sell more burgers? He asked, who owns the land where the burgers are sold? That's the difference between income and empire. So ask yourself, do you only earn wages or do you own assets? Are you building skills that pay today or assets that pay forever? Are you renting your future or buying it piece by piece? Heavy questions, necessary ones. Expansion without bleeding cash. This is where Ray became dangerous in the best way. By anchoring the business in real estate, McDonald's could expand without drowning in debt. Why? Because banks love land. Land is collateral. Predictable rent is bankable income. This structure allowed McDonald's to secure financing, reduce operational risk, and maintain brand control globally. They weren't just opening restaurants, they were planting financial flags. Every location became a revenue stream, a brand billboard, and a real estate asset. 3 income layers from one decision. Lesson 2. Stack your income streams. If your money only comes from one place, your stress comes from everywhere. Ray stacked. 1. Franchise fees. 2. Royalties. 3. Rent. 4. Property appreciation. Most people chase one income stream harder. Ray multiplied them smarter. You don't need to own a McDonald's to apply this. Ask yourself,
Can this business own tools instead of renting them? Can this side hustle build equity? Can this skill lead to ownership, not just payment? The ruthless side of vision. Let's be honest. Ray Kroc wasn't a saint. He eventually pushed the McDonald brothers out. They kept the original restaurant. He kept the empire. It was painful. It was controversial. But it teaches an uncomfortable truth. Vision without control is charity. Vision with control is power. This isn't about betraying people. It's about understanding contracts, leverage, and structure. Good intentions don't protect you. Good structure does.
Lesson number 3. Structure beats passion. Passion makes you start. Structure makes you last. Ray was passionate, yes, but his genius was systems. Standardized operations, identical layouts, consistent training, centralized financial control. That's why McDonald's scaled globally while competitors burned out. In your finances, budget is structure. Automation is structure. Long-term investing is structure. Motivation fades. Systems compound. Global expansion. Think local, own central. McDonald's didn't sell American culture. They sold familiarity with flexibility. Local menus, local labor, central ownership. Ray allowed adaptation at the edges while protecting control at the core. That's how you expand without losing identity. Financial freedom works the same way. Customize your hustle. Centralize your strategy. Lesson number 4. Play the long game. Ray Kroc didn't get rich quickly. He got rich correctly. Real estate is slow money, but it's stubborn money. It doesn't panic. It doesn't vanish overnight. It rewards patience with permanence. While others chased fast profits, Ray built foundations. And foundations don't trend, they endure. Your takeaway. So here's what I want you to walk away with. Don't just earn money, build assets. Don't just hustle, structure. Don't just grow fast, grow strong. Don't just sell products, control platforms. Ask better questions. Who owns this? Where is the leverage? What happens if I step away? Because financial freedom isn't about luxury, it's about options. Ray Kroc bought options, one piece of land at a time. Final thought. If you feel behind, remember this. Ray Kroc built McDonald's after 50. Your clock isn't broken. Your story isn't late. It's just loading. This is Chase, and before we part, ask yourself one question. What asset can I start owning next? Until next time, keep building.